3 Russian missiles fired from the Black Sea. Just Ukraine's air defense has shot down. Ukraine's air defense has shot down 3 Russian missiles fired from the Black Sea in the Khmelnytskyi region. Source: Zakhid, West, Air Command of the Air Force of the Armed Forces of Ukraine. Quote, around 9 o'clock on 24th of July, the Russian occupation forces launched a missile attack on Khmelnytskyi Oblast from the Black Sea. 3 Kalibr Type C-based cruise missiles were shot down by Zakhid, West, Air Command's air defense forces and equipment. Reminder: the head of the Khmelnytskyi Oblast military administration, Serhiy Khmelnytskyi, reported on the explosions in the oblast. He warned local residents that the air defense system was operating and urged them to stay in shelters. Putin under threat as U.S. contemplating America-made fighter jets for Ukraine. White House spokesman John Kirby told reporters in a briefing that while the Biden administration was making preliminary explorations into the feasibility of potentially providing the jets to Ukraine, the move is not something that would be done immediately. He said, "It's not something that would be executed in the near term." So far the United States has provided $8.2 billion, £6.8 billion, in security aid for Ukraine. Mr. Kirby also disclosed details of the latest U.S. arms package for Ukraine, which totaled $270 million, £225 million, to aid in its defense against Russian aggression, including $100 million, $83 million, for drones. The package, authorized by U.S. President Joe Biden, will allow Kyiv to acquire 580 of privately held FX Aerospace LLC Phoenix Ghost unmanned aerial vehicles, Mr. Kirby said. The package includes another tranche of up to around $175 million, £146 million, for other defense aid, a separate White House memo said. It would include more high-mobility artillery rocket systems, HIMARS, and other weapons that Ukrainians are using on the battlefield, U.S. Secretary of State Antony Blinken said in a statement. The additional U.S. funding comes as Ukraine seeks to fend off Moscow as the worst conflict in Europe since World War II continues into its 5th month. President Volodymyr Zelensky this week said his forces could inflict major damage on Russia as Kyiv leans on Western weapons in planned efforts to launch a counterattack and recapture territory. The White House also announced additional security assistance to Ukraine on Friday.